It looks like, I think. Are we? Okay, yeah, it looks like we are live. Excellent, perfect, perfect. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Gina, aka the Gina Chu. This game's loading times are still atrocious. But I'm excited to tackle more of this game and go through more of the story and visit more places because we get closer and closer to seeing all the special things that go on in the story and all the little secrets, and of course we get closer to dragon hunting and all that good stuff. I love this game so much, it makes me very excited. Hello, Shelties. It is lovely to see you. Oh my goodness. It is lovely to see you. Let us continue. And I love this song, and I know I say it every time, but I mean it every time. The dawn will come. I hope everybody's having a lovely weekend this weekend. I am off tomorrow and I have so much shit to do. And I'm excited, but I'm also dreading waking up early. I really, I just want to sleep. It's really my only goal in life. I just want to go to bed. Always. I wanted to take a nap like 3 times today, and I refused! I hate these loading times so much. Yeah, I hate the tactical camera. It's bullshit, especially on the PC. Thank you for teaching me what DPS is. If your mount is attacked and runs out of health, you will be thrown off. I don't use mounts. They suck in this game, which is sad. Because horses, that's what. And there are some really cool mounts that you get with the special edition too. And I don't use any of them because the mounts suck. Tonight's stream is brought to you by Sweet Tarts, the only thing that's keeping me awake. That's official sponsor? No, I'm joking. It's not an official sponsor. I have official sponsors. Who would ever want to throw money at this shit? Let's be honest. Alright, so let's see what these guys were doing while I was sick and not streaming because I suck and my immune system hates my life. Okay. Haunted Hightower. Here we go. A letter has arrived at Skyhold addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. Ooh, Varric, what shit have you stepped in? We get an amulet of power, probably for Varric. The Earl of Redcliffe. Commander Cullen. Bandits have taken residence inside the mine after the Templars left, but they were easy enough to drive out. We recovered a good deal of raw ore already mined and are making arrangements to locally find miners willing to go back to work. Sweet, we got some obsidian. It's always nice. Improved stability. I've secured promises from several noble families. They've agreed to provide personal guards and other resources to the cause. We have played our part in closing the rifts. The nobles will now see the safety of those living on their lands. And we get influence from that. Excellent. Good job, guys. High five. Butt touches, all that good stuff. Let's see. The Archives of Montfort. What's this? A chantry archive exists outside the city of Montfort in the lower chambers of a monastery, also known for its fine wine.
I have something for you, Commander.
What?
The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallermire arrived an hour ago.
Oh, good!
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
Excellent. The letter has put the archives at risk, according to the Abbess. She recently sent word to the Inquisition that looters have come in search of wine and that they will not listen to her assurances that wine is not actually stored in the lower chambers. Without Templars to guard the monastery and lacking coin to hire guards, the Abbess has asked the Inquisition to move the archives somewhere more secure and will be happy to donate whatever might be of use. We should probably try and play nice at the Chantry, huh, guys?
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, let's do it, Liliana, do that. Improving morale. Commander, our work continues in the approach. It's a difficult post, but our soldiers are determined to represent the Inquisition as best they can. Morale flags at times, but we manage. Proper shoes. Books. Simple comforts can go a long way, and rations don't let the soldiers space. We can see they have a good meal at the end of the day. I like that.
Alright.
You know what soldiers like, Cullen. You were definitely in all that ish. So now we need something for Josephine to do. Quiet Inquisition supported Mavis would be okay. So let me read this up. Okay, he can't even do that. According to Dorian, while most of Inter Magisters are not for Venatori supporters, they would also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A Magister contacted in Carinus by the name of Maervis Tilani is attempting to introduce a law into the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed in Tevinter. Dorian suggested that quiet Inquisition support of Maervis would be beneficial. Okay, so many still are trading. Yeah, let's see what you can do,
Inquisitor.
Josephine. Go for it, babe. Now, as far as where we're going next, I don't remember. I think we have more stuff to do in the Western Approach. I feel like we had something left undone in the Western Approach. It's been too long. My brain is fried. I'm tired. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know we have the main, the main shit still to do. Yeah, and I have that. And yes, this middle thing. Yeah. The camp with the thing, and then going in here. Yeah, we have to clear out all this, and then once we're done with that, I believe we should be good to move on to the main quest and go meet up with Hawk, and see what her friend wants, and that should be super fun. We haven't brought black balls out in a while, I feel like. And Varric and Dorian. Vivienne. I feel like we haven't brought Vivienne out in a while too. I don't remember. I don't care, whatever. They're all fantastic. I'm just grabbing them, putting them in my party. Goodness. Spindleweed can be found near water. Yes, that is true. And here's some information on Corypheus, our good old friend. Oh, Corypheus. It's crazy that they brought him as, like, the bad guy in this game. Oh, man. Yeah, Shelties. Can I help you?
Word for you.
Yes, what do you need?
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Is it that same thing again? Yes, it is. I get that the Lazarite survey is a thing. You don't need to give it to me the same time 1,000 times. I could have sworn that I remembered that they didn't do that. That they had different ones each time. I don't know. Anyway. I like looking at little nooks and crannies. Oh, here's some Lazarite. Alright, so I want to check out that Fade Rift. Now that we're in this little middle area that we couldn't get to before, I want to check out the... Oh,
More trained giants. We can't allow this idiocy to continue, my dear.
I agree. I forgot there was a giant out here. Hey! We dealt with that giant last time, but at least this time we have the camp nearby to go like rest up at. Oh Jesus. Okay. Yes, ideally I would be dodging these boulders. God damn it. Alright, yeah, no, I think this guy's easy enough to take on. Oh, we hurt you, huh? Giant fights are not quite as epic as dragon fights. Also, I think we're at the point where we can clear that, or we can do more of the, I'll wait until we have the quest to clear out that place on the Storm Coast. So there's still that area I told you is blocked off by that storyline reason to get that. I believe that's what we're heading to next. After this next, shit. Can't you revive people, like... Yes, thank you. Thank you. Alright, thank you. Jesus! It's like a shit show. It's a lot of stuff. They do have a lot of stuff on them. It's pretty cool. So, let's go rest up at the camp and then go to that, that Fade Rift so that we can close up that Fade Rift, because that's always a good thing. Also, I should level these guys up, because, yeah, it looks like at least Varric needs to be leveled up. It might be just Varric, I don't know. Varric. Why not? Okay. Maybe I did bring, if they don't have points to level up, then maybe I did bring them out recently. I don't know. Oh, there it is. It's up there on that ridge. At least take care of that. And then we'll go into the fort and clear all that out. And then we'll be good to go to continue on with Zabla. Hello, hello. And that was wave 1. Out. Ow. We're done. Close it up. Alrighty. Let's go back to camp. And then we'll head towards those question marks, which I'm sure is, oh, I leveled up too. Hey, 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 hey.
Nothing to report, sir.
It's all good. Alright. use. So spinning blades I do use. Right? Cool. Alrighty, so now we want to go. Oh, good. We have memories of the gray stuff and Black Balls here, so we'll actually get a reputation bonus from him for that. That'll be nice. Is that another? Oh, Jesus, tit-shitting Christ. It's another one of those. Oh, it's another Fade Rift? Where the fuck does a Fade Rift come from? It's on the other side of that ridge. I can't get to it from here. I want to get to that thing because it's gonna want me to get shards and they're gonna be in the area. That's gonna piss me off if I have to backtrack to get the goddamn shards. It's gonna make me sad. It's gonna make me a sad. Was this something that we can claim? Is this like a... No, it's just a camp that I can loot. Alrighty. Come to me, random skull. Oh! Okay, right near the skulls where the Fade Rift is. It's like up here on this left. Can you please not be in my way? That'd be fantastic. Why are you just standing there? Jesus Christ. Oh, the AI. Going, so it's fine by me. Alright, there's another one. Okay. Oh. Quarry we can claim. Excellent. Alrighty, another Fade Rift. Ow. buffs in this area. That's pretty sweet. Alright, and it looks like the shards and everything. Well, there's one right near the camp. So let's go back to camp, heal up, grab that shard, clear this whole area, and then we'll exit back out here. And that'll be a nice, clean way for us to proceed. Efficiency. I like efficiency.
Nothing to report, sir.
I like efficiency because I hate wasting my time. It's true. It's up there. Especially in a big game like this, like it pays to kind of take a little bit of time to like map out, you know, what you want to do so that you're not wasting a ridiculous amount of time. Why are you two not following me? Okay, now they're okay. Alright, let's go. Let's try to avoid this thing if we can. I don't feel like getting into unnecessary fights. Alright, let us dig into this place. Looks like the entrance is onto the side. That's the exit back out over there on the right, probably to the main area where we first entered the western approach. Which seems like forever ago at this point. Yeah, here's the Echo Back Fort. The question now is just how do we get in? This way. This is how we get in. Hopefully, maybe we'll be able to take this fort too. I honestly don't remember if this is the fort that we can take. Very likely. Oh, one of these douchebags.
Do we have a look around?
Yes, as soon as we kill this guy, we will have all the victory.
I can't do this alone!
Oh, it's the service. Oh, this is the douchebag.
Do you think Corypheus will hear about this? I kind of wish I could see his face when he finds out.
Still breathing. He's resilient, I'll give him that.
You want us to bring him in alive?
Yeah, let's take him in for
Have
judgment.
some of the troops bring him in. I'll deal with him back at Skyhold.
Yeah, we'll let justice prevail in this particular case. He's a douchebag, so. I'm trying to pick up things, it's not letting me. Hello? Must be down below. Well, anyway. Oh. It's because I'm in the middle of battle. Oh, there are enemies below, I think, that I didn't kill yet, and that's why this game has got me in like a... Yeah, it won't let me... I hate that this game does this sometimes. It's very frustrating. Yeah. It's these douchebags. Get back up into this place so that I can properly loot it, because there are things that I need, and this game is being very stubborn. Oh, there's also a cave up there, which explains why that thing was over there. It's probably there to illuminate that thing in the cave. I take the mosaic piece.
Excellent.
Right, put the thing up top, and then...
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
You? Aaron Fire, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I don't want her carrying that. I'm gonna carry it. It's fine. Where's my... Why did it disappear? Master Frost Rune. Oh, goody, and look what it led us to. An Astrarium! I hate these things. I don't like doing these things. But I tag them all anyway, because you guys can do it if you want. You have to collect all the dots without going over a line that you already, without crossing over, touching one that you've already touched, I should say. Ugh. So, here's the puzzle. There's the solution. Have fun figuring it out. Pause the video. Deal with that for yourself. I, on the other hand, will keep my sanity. Or at least whatever is left of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Excellent. gotta get there by climbing this, I assume. Oh, thank you, Aaron Fire. Aaron Fire says that she saw my Asuka Academy playthrough on YouTube and had to come follow me on Twitch, and she can't stay, but she wanted to say hi. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you enjoyed the Asuka playthrough. It was a lot of fun to do. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. I've been getting a lot of comments on my Asuka videos in the past like couple of weeks. It's kind of weird. I don't know where the influx came from. I'm sliding down this thing, which is really like the dumbest idea ever. Alright, so let's go. Let's get that other thing. This little landmark that's been taunting us because it's on the other side of that goddamn door the entire time. That was making me incredibly salty. Let's go get this shard, and then let's go get that landmark, and then let us go hang out with Hawk. You know, we love Hawk. We love us some Hawk. And we got all of the shards in the western approach. Holy shit. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna kill these douchebags too, it looks like. It looks like they're on the way to our destination. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I think we're in good enough shape. Here's the other side of this door. We've been trying to get to the whole goddamn time we've been here. Woo! Yes. Alrighty. And I believe the last landmark is at where we're meeting Hawk, so we actually should be pretty good to go in that aspect. The rest of these are for the dragon luring, which we're not fucking dealing with. At least not right now. We'll do that later. Alright, here's where... Yeah, okay. So, I think, personally, that our best bet is to hoof it from here. And, yeah. I didn't forget the stream. I was waiting for 7 o'clock. It's just 7 o'clock kind of snuck up on me. Like, I went to go look at my phone, and I was like, is it 7 o'clock? And I was like, oh shit, it's like 5 after 7. I was like, what the fuck? What happened? Why is time a thing? My voice is sounding a little rough too, as you can hear. I don't know, I just haven't, I don't know. I'm still feeling kind of Uncle Chu-Chu messaged me earlier. He like passed out for like 5 hours. He's really feeling it. I think he caught my cold. Which sucks. I feel bad for him because Uncle Chu-Chu rarely gets sick, but when he gets sick, he gets sick. It's a fever and the whole 9 yards, whether it's like a cold or something more serious. Poor kid. I feel bad. Also, we were partying for so long yesterday. Alright, cool. So we found Inquisition, which is that's the last region. So we pretty much got this whole place down now at this point. Yeah, so this is where we are meeting Hawk. I believe. That should be Hawk. Yes? Yes? Is Hawk, yes? Yes, is Hawk.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Oh, that's not good.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it. Or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Oh god, I just remembered how this whole thing ends. Oh. Oh. Oh, I forgot that's a thing that happens. Oh. Yeah.
Wait! No.
Maybe I'll let you guys decide how this all turns out in the end. Oh yeah, this
Warden
douchebag.
Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
Sacrifice?
I'm sorry.
sacrifice.
Yeah. Oh.
Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
What the hell did you just do, buddy?
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Oh, yes, because you're doing some shit and I'm not happy about it.
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation.
And truthful.
Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up.
Wow.
Hands
Wow, douche. Okay.
Corypheus has taken their mind.
Well, that means you get
They
to
did
die.
this to
Congratulations.
themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
And I wonder who caused it.
Even Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads,
Of course.
we in the Venatori were prepared.
Of course. All part of his
I
plan.
went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. Oh, that demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you?
Yep.
Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Don't even take in the fucking Wardens. This is personal because we were a Grey Warden in the first game, you fucking make them try to go against everything they stand for.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't.
Ooh. All right, buddy. Ooh. Excuse me.
The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the faith.
Good. Screw him.
When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be...
Ooh. Yeah, you created a rift. I'll fucking tear it open. Let's do it!
Kill them!
Don't you love how the big talkers are always like, once they realize they're like overpowered, like they're always ready to fucking talk some shit. I feel like this is an appropriate time to do a special attack. Oh shit. Okay.
So, that went well.
Oh, fantastically.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
Yeah.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed. Human sacrifice. Demon summoning. Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea? The fearful and the foolish.
Yep.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
Hey,
All blood
unknown.
mages do.
How are you, my friend?
Everyone
Good to
has
see
a
you.
story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
Wow, Hawk.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, your worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Yes. It's gonna work.
Good thinking. The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
And I think, although I could very well be wrong, that Adamant is that place on the Storm Coast that is blocking off the rest of the area. Also, we can maybe now take on that giant that was on the Storm Coast. I think we're probably ready for that as well. As long as that dragon is gone. Which I believe when you have to wait a while, or when it gets too close, it goes away, I believe. Alright, what's up? Grey whiskey, right wine conscription ale, a bottle marked vintage Warden Evalal, Griffin Wing Ale. Delicious. And here is the last landmark of this area. Beautiful. I'll give us some experience. And there's nothing else in this area. What is this? Uh-oh. Oh. What's happening at Griffin Wing Keep? What's going on? What's going on? Unknown, I'm glad that I'm a great break after an exam study. That's wonderful to hear. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Why will you not let me talk to you? There we go.
Inquisitor.
Oh, is there bandits?
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Yes.
Bandits moved in. Worse than Quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay. Why? This seems really weird. So now I have to go back there? I don't know. I'm tired. I don't quite know what's going on. Let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Yeah, this is a really fun game. I'm hoping to finish it before Mass Effect Andromeda comes out, because it would be nice to be done with the Dragon Age series before we start up Mass Effect again. March 21st. We have until then. I don't know if we're going to be able to accomplish it, but we'll see how much we can get done. Unfortunately, this week was kind of shot because I got sick. Oh, no, right. Yeah. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I was just there. Why am I going back there to liberate it from bandits? How did bandits move in while I was standing there? That... Unless there's something, like, way over there. Oh, God. Hey! Don't get sassy with me, kid. Sometimes these bad guys get squirrely. Just show him who's boss. Like we were just here. And now there's more people here. Why did we have to come back? We were standing there. How did they move in? We got the quest that they moved in while we were standing there. Game, why you make no sense? But I guess this is just so that we can clear it out and claim it for our own, I guess? I'm gonna shut up. You're multitasking between me and your Asagao fanfiction. That's awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If we could not slide off the cliff, that would be fantastic. Fortress squatters complete. Why was that a necessary thing to do? I don't know. Okay, we got a schematic. Thing to read. Elegantly written note. That was by service. He's in our custody now, so screw him. Okay. I believe that is it for here. So I think we could go back and see what we can do for Griffin Keep. Where is Griffin Keep? The thing. I'm tired. Alright, no, we're gonna go back to Skyhold. I'll see if any of the goodies I picked up are any good. And we'll see where the next place to go is. I'm thinking it's gonna be the Storm Coast. I might make it the Storm Coast even. Well, no. I should do the Storm Coast once we get to go back there. I'm talking to myself. Oh, it's a night, you guys. Goodness, all of the pictures from the party last night that I was at. Oh god. Alright. That's my stuff that I have on. I don't need a longbow. Alright, so I need nothing. Cassandra. No. No, no. No. Sarah. No. You're the only one that uses a bow that I can actually... $41 cold damage. I should probably give that to, Solus. these other two staffs are going to be way underpowered. The Blizzard's Path probably will be too. But black balls. No. Coal. Okay. Cool. Got him a more powerful weapon. Viv. Yeah, I got nothing for you. Solus. Okay, cool. You could take that. Varric. Alright. Alright, cool. Armor. Sweet. Somebody else would do better with some dexterity. Maybe Sarah? Yeah, she needs a new hat. Ooh. Oh, you look beautiful. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, no. Alright, the battle mage armor is useless. Looks like that's useless too. Accessories, the same with the powers, yes, for Varric. Okay. Sure, put it on, why not? Okay. Let's go sell this stuff, and now that we've moved to the next part of the plot, kinda, sorta, maybe we can chat a little bit with Bay and see if we can move our romance along a little bit, because, you know, the important things in life.
He's... How is the running today?
Excellent. Save the feet and legs.
That is so vague as to be meaningless.
Alrighty.
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
We have the Templars.
We brought most of the Templars over.
I thank the Maker for that, even if we were too late for some. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
I agree. Oh, start a romance? Okay, guys, are you ready to start a romance with Cullen? Let's do it! Let's pull that trigger!
I thought we could talk. Alone.
Alone? I mean, of course.
This is an adorable scene, guys. Get ready.
It's a nice day.
What?
There was something you wished to discuss.
Yeah.
I find myself thinking of you. More than... well... all the time, really.
I can't say I haven't wondered what it would be like.
What's stopping you?
You're the Inquisitor. We're at war, and you... I didn't think it was possible.
Oh, anything is possible.
And yet I'm still here.
So you are. It seems too much to ask, but I want to.
Commander. You wanted a copy of Sister Leliana's report.
Oh, this dude!
What?
Sister Leliana's report? You wanted it delivered without delay. Or
Dude.
to your office. Right.
He's like, this guy's gonna kill me.
If you need to...
I'm sorry. That was, really nice.
You don't regret it, do you?
No. No. Not at all.
Adorable. And thus we have begun the first major step to the Cullen romance. And we celebrate by jumping! I don't know what is wrong with me. Anyway.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can.
I don't know
Strangest
if
thing,
we
though,
need to
I can't
wait.
recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
Like, I'm not sure where the next major Inquisitor's path. Oh yeah, the combat trainers. I don't really need to do the combat trainers. Okay, I need to speak with the advisors at the war table. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts is something. That's the whole thing with them trying to kill the Orlesian Empress. That might wind up being our next step. I don't know. We'll see. Can I sit in judgment of that douchebag? Oh, I can. Oh, goody. Let's judge his ass.
Before you is Service of the Minratha's Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the Approach, without his master's consent.
Oh, nice.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Really?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the Approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Okay, so we obviously have 4 things we can do. We can imprison him, return him to Corypheus, recruit him as an informant, or recruit him as a smuggler. So I'm looking at the list of what the approval changes are. Okay, so it seems to me like the most useful thing to do at this point would be to recruit him as an informant, because if he's, you know, he's being honest here, like, yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. An informant on probation.
Leliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you've been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Yeah, we get some people approving and disapproving. But we do get a new war table thing too, where we can smuggle some art. No, I'm sorry, where we can grab some artifacts, which is kind of cool. Let's go meet with these guys in the war room.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened.
Kinda.
So much for changing our lives.
And that's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
That is very true. That is very true. Hawk has become very wise. Alright, so we have another perk. Jesus Christ, deft hands find tools. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can go open some of those doors that were not open to us before. I'm not sure how useful it'll be at this point, but at least we won't have that annoyance anymore.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
Okay. Here we go. The appointment morale. Come on, everyone's grateful for the new cook. A good meal after a long day certainly lifts the spirits. Talk about the dinner tables become more lively. Surprising the approach limited, but I swear the man can cook anything from nothing. One night he managed to produce fish and egg pie. I haven't had one of those since Starkhaven. Nice. Alright, so we got some good influence there. Let's see if we're done with... I don't know if we were doing anything over here. I don't remember. Well, anyway. Still learning this. 12 to 15. This is also 12 to 15. Okay, so these can kind of be done simultaneously.
Skyhold does seem more secure than Haven.
Only if we have the numbers to defend it. A place like this serves no purpose without enough people to make the running worthwhile.
So it's true. Okay. Well, let's do it.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment.
Nice.
A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers.
Nice.
They've already delivered the trebuchet.
Yay!
That is the good news.
Sappers are fun. They're fun. Fun things to do. Hey, what is the skull over here? What is got like what? Liliana, why are you hanging out with a skull? You need to get some more friends, girl. You need to get new friends. I'm listening.
And the bad news? Erimond called the ritual at the western approach a test.
Yeah.
He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Yeah, this is gonna be bloody.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
Alrighty.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Okay, I'm gonna do this now, only because it is one of the most emotionally painful missions of the entire series that is going to make you want to punch something because, dear Mother of God, the shit that goes down. Okay. Adamant Fortress hath withstood countless darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, the Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to reach Adamant's defenses. I think we should be good. Oh, I canceled. Oh, shit. Why? Oh, God. Oh, God, game. What are you doing? Hold on. I should check what level I am, too. It says level 12 to 15. I should be somewhere in that range. I'm level 14. I say we're good to go on this. My voice is starting to sound a little rough. That's not good, y'all. Oh, I also was partying yesterday. So just, I had a drink or 2 or 3. 12. No, I had 1 drink. I had 1 drink. Okay. It's gonna take a lot of manpower to take down. I'm trying to remember everything that we're doing. And all the things we're gonna be going through. It can be fun to take Iron Bull on this mission, because he kind of gets a little freaked out. However, for heart-wrenching story reasons, we're gonna take Cassandra. Just trust me on this. Might as well take Varric, and I'm wondering if I should take Dorian, if I yeah, you know what, let's take the original 3, because I think Solus will have some interesting things to say here as well, and he has healing abilities, which I think will help us, because God knows we need some help, y'all. That shit down! We going! Take over these bitches! Yeah, there's no demon army today, children! Inquisition march! Oh, jeez. That's so cool. A lot of good men on both sides. Just make it worth it. Yeah, the cutscenes are pretty awesome, Shelties. Shelties, you are going to want to stick around for the entirety of this mission because, oh my god, you are going to be screaming. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, stop it. Game. Go. Cutscenes are locked at 30 FPS.
Pull back! They're through!
Damn right we are.
You have your way in. Best make use of it.
Alright, Bay.
We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Not like you're already eternally screaming? Well, you'll be externally screaming soon. Don't take risks.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive.
Excellent. We'll meet up with Hawk.
There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold.
That's where we'll go then.
You can clear out the enemies on the battlements. We'll cover your advance.
Sounds like a plan. Excelente. Battlements, clear them out. Back up. Good things. High fives. Let's get to it, kids. Whee! I'm remembering all of the ways that this thing ends and all of the ramifications of what's about to happen, and I'm not happy. This mission is rough on the soul, on your very soul. Alright, so that's... I'm not gonna get in there, that's fine. This is where we want to go. Battlements, battlements, battlements. And follow all who walk the side of the Maker of One. An addendum underneath it painted quickly softly. Stick this in your taint, Blighty. Okay. Thanks for that. Okay. Let us proceed.
We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual.
Yep, as you can hear, there are some Grey Wardens who do not want to be a part of this. I'm not a woman without reason. If they're willing to help or surrender, obviously I would want to spare their lives. We can't kill all the Grey Wardens because then we're super duper, like, special ones.
It's no use. Their minds are not their own.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure a cutscene is supposed to trigger.
Keep your distance.
Here we go. Just hold.
Warden, turn off. We are not enemies. Why should I trust you, Stroud? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Clarel called for your death.
Just fall back to safety.
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this.
All right, go.
Deal with Clarel as you must.
Well said. I had hoped some of the Wardens would listen to me.
All right, so we have a supply cache here, which means this is kind of our cue to use what we need, take what we can. Peace out! So we'll try to save as many Wardens as we can, but some of them are obviously under Corypheus' influence and are kind of lost to us, which is unfortunate. Alright, continuing to the battlements. There you go. Nice. Have another level up? Really? Would you look at that? Oh yeah, because I put the necklace on him, that's why. He's got a point to spend. He didn't really level up, he's just got a point to spend. I knew there had to be something special out here. Excellent. Battlements. Battlements are up, ascending. Ascending is a good thing. Here we are. We've discovered the battlements. Let's clear this ish. Let's do it.
Clear the ladder. Our forces lead the way up.
Hold on, guys. I gotta take my medication. Take this really quick. We're almost at the part where shit starts to get really, really fucking real. Come on. Ugh. Yo. Okay. Medication taken. Let us continue.
Clear!
Let's get to the next one.
Yes.
You can press on ahead. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Oh, what was that sound? Do you guys know what that sound is? Do you perhaps know? I'm just fucking with you at this point. Here we go. Yeah, we're getting close to when shit starts to get bad. All right, there's a supply cache. I try to just kind of heal up whenever I find a supply cache because the game is, you know, you assume that they play test it and they're piecing it accordingly. So.
Blood mages! It's always blood mages!
She hates blood mages. After everything that she went through, I do not fucking blame her. Oh, we got one of these bitches. This guy's the toughie. I like how the demons are like really like bigger and badder than they even were like. Like fire demons, you know, they just look like a special version of regular demons in the first game. In this game, they're huge. so fucking annoying. Alright.
Inquisitor, always a pleasure.
Protect my troops?
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
You? Now this is when things get a little weird. Because the way that they do the markings on this map are really weird. Over here we're in this area. I just want to make sure that we found all the interesting stuff in this area before we move on. We have siege points to clear. It says they're optional. I don't believe in the word optional. Just up.
We need to clear a path for our guys.
Yes, I know. That's what we are going to do. Down, thank you.
We must hurry. Our forces cannot stand against the demons for long.
I know. Yes, there's a supply cache. Perfect. It's very important that we pay for shit for the Inquisition, okay? Okay! I'm just gathering resources. Definitely need this supply cache. Morning Commander Pharrell. Here we go. Let's make a hard save here, just in case. Alrighty. Now let us move on. Get out those two. Hello. upstairs? Okay, it is. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to figure out this map. Like I said, the map is kind of a little weird in this one. Jesus. Alright. This is the final stretch. If I remember correctly. This is...
Save a lot of lives on the battlements. The Wardens have stood against us. Make a willing, we will be able to reason.
Commander Company can hold the path open for us as long as possible, Inquisitor. Our forces are ready when you are.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this supply cache here just in case of an emergency. I don't even know if I'll be able to come back here. Just in case something goes terribly, terribly wrong. I really have no damage on this, so it's fine. Oh! Yes, here we go.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty.
Bitch!
Are you ready, Jaina?
That's the woman from the hinterlands we encouraged to join. Uh-oh. I guess we're regretting that now. Yeah, I forgot she's the one that this happens to if we...
And so you shall, child.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Don't do this.
Clarel, if you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Ehrman wants.
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty.
Oh, please.
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
No.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Yeah, Corypheus, it makes sense now. Doesn't it?
Bring it through!
Look at him. This smug bastard.
Please. I've seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself!
Really?
Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Look at that, you can see right into the fade!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Okay, Wardens will be hostile. They will not help fight the demon army. Some Wardens may see reason. Innocent Wardens may be spared. Yeah, we're gonna try and spare them.
Listen to me. I have no quarrel with the Wardens. I have spared those I could. I don't want to kill you, but you're being used. And some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot let fear sway your mind, Warden Chernoff. He's not afraid.
You are. You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
Yeah.
I honor your bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
But can they see reason? Will they see reason?
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Oh, goody! It's the dragon! Our old buddy dragon is back. Oh, shit! Alright, so this is a fun sequence. Hey! Finally, somebody saw a reason.
Clarel,
Help the Inquisitor.
Yes! Thank you. Alright. Let's not die, please. Woo! So not only are we fighting this battle, but we have to watch out for these goddamn airstrikes that the fucking dragon's gonna be raining down upon us. Oh, shit. Oh, God. We may already have to restart this. Dragon airstrikes! This fucking armor. I hate it. It's so nice when we use it, so annoying when it's used against us. Unknown says, do you think this fight may drag on? Get it? Drag on, dragon. Hopefully not. Oh my god, really? We were like one hit away from killing you and you had to put on the fucking armor again. Jesus Christ! So annoying. question. Cash, that would be fantastic. So this part is treacherous. We have to walk along this side road here. The dragon can and will kill us here. To be careful with how we proceed. This dragon is kind of a douchebag. I told you, he can and will kill us here. Oh my, I really don't know if we can actually survive this. I don't have like any resources left. We're good at this point.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Wow. Oh.
Have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Bye. And just like that, Chlorel's dead. Hey, Dragon Bay, what's going on? Please don't eat my face. Please.
Victory. In peace, vigilance.
Ooh. Oh shit! Death sacrifice. Well, thank you, Chlorel. But will it be enough to save us? Oh Here's where shit starts to get dumb. And by dumb, I mean, oh Jesus fucking Christ, what's going on? Guess where we are, kids? It's our favorite place to ever go when we play Dragon Age games.
Where are we?
Whoa. Guess where we are?
We were falling. If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No. This is the Fade.
And that's why I brought Solus. We're back!
The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
Yeah, you would want to, you crazy bastard.
This must be very exciting for you, Solus. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
That's not how I remember the Fade either.
Yeah, really.
Perhaps it's because we're here physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Erimond was using, and there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
An interesting idea. It's better than staying here.
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There. Let's go.
Alrighty. And we're back to our very, very favorite place. But this is going to be one of the most life-changing trips to the Fade ever. Ever. Because
This is
trust
fascinating.
me.
It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
Right. You like it here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
Any advice?
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
Okay, so I only have 2 of these things left. I'm gonna use them on the 2 of us because we have the least HP. Supply cash, thank you, Jesus. And we got some dinglings. So let's take care of that. Come on. Yes. Damage bonuses and fun things. Solus. Beautiful. Okay, so the Fade is an interesting place for many reasons. There are a lot of puzzles and shit to do in here.
Strange.
I'm gonna try to go through them all as best I can. It can be a little topsy-turvy to kind of go through. But we do have a little bit of combat help because we do have Hawk and Stroud with us, which is nice. Damn it, stop.
They can take you.
Anyway. Plea from the warrior spirits. I'm not gonna read all that. My voice is starting to get a little weak.
Here. Better take a closer look.
Fears of the dreamers. There are a lot of spirits that I believe we have to connect with, like things that are scared,
There must
that
be something
scare them,
here.
or something like that. There's like items we have to put in special places. Yeah, like this candle. There's fears we have to deal with. So yeah, like we place the candle here, and then we can take that, which I think is a permanent stat bonus of some type. And these shadow crystals are basically the equivalent of chests in this area. Yeah, every place we're supposed to go is over there, but I'm just exploring here. I believe this is just. I'm gonna try to get through this as quick as possible. I mean, the fade is kind of cool, but you know, it's annoying. We've been there, we've done that. But like I said, this is a very, very different trip to the Fade from any other trip we've ever taken. So
This place is creepy.
I don't know what stats we're boosting. I don't know if there's a way to tell. Not good, man. Okay. And this is why I brought Cassandra along. Hey! Look who it is.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. Most holy.
Cassandra.
Is it her, Cassandra?
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, we do not. That's right.
No, I don't. The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus.
Oh.
It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness
Hey, Fox Enigma,
is
what's
its
up?
lair.
Alright, so... this place is there. Oh, crap!
The big demon Eramond was trying to bring through.
Yes.
It's nearby.
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Okay. Now we have to fight these things to regain our memories.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Warn them!
Yeah, we saw a little bit of this. How far am I in? It's hard to tell. Maybe a third, maybe half. I don't really know. It's hard to tell, and it depends on how much I want to do. So it was the Wardens that came in and captured her. Ah.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help!
Look at that face.
What's going on here?
Oh! And now we know exactly what happened.
Your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Yes.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
It was not Andraste.
Was that everything you wanted me to see?
For the time being. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Oh, well, that...
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision.
Yeah, really.
Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh, Hawk. So yeah, we now know...
Could that truly have been the most holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
I'm less concerned with her than I am with the nightmare she mentioned.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low. Even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
Yep.
So what it did to my I pray we
We'll find a way. This is all just stuff that I'm hitting for the I'm not gonna go crazy picking up items in Chu-Chu because there is so much to do here.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
God damn it, Cassandra. I'm trying to progress things. And you're over on the other side of the fucking map. Like, fighting things that we don't need to be fighting yet. Calm your tits, lady. Oh, I thought it was that up there. Yes, the flowers. Constitution +1. Okay, now it's telling me. I didn't look before to see what it was giving me, but a Constitution's always nice. Yeah, it's hard to tell how far I am into this game because it really. Depends on how much I want to do. We are a good ways in though. I always get turned around here. Damn it. Dexterity. Excellent.
What are those things?
Spiders. Spiders all have different names. You should pay attention to the names because comedic reasons, I would say.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god?
Wow.
Isabella is going to die, just like your family.
Oh!
Well, that's going to grow tiresome quickly.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And, of course, they look like giant spiders.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
Yep, so everybody's seeing different things. We're seeing spiders. I guess we're afraid of spiders. idea what it was.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Once again, Fortress invaded because of you, Baron. You found the Red Lyrium. You brought Orc here.
Oh yeah, this guy's pissing us off.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
Don't let him shake you, Cassie.
Döth ma Herelan. Mabanal ina Salin. Marsolas ina Martin.
Bonal Nadas.
It's very unfortunate that we can't understand what they're saying. I wonder if there is a translation, but if there was, I probably wouldn't tell you because it probably involves spoilers. That's all I'll say about that. Solus is an interesting guy.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Alright, so there's a supply cache up here. But we don't really need it right now, so I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe when we're done clearing out this area, we might need it. No need to use it. You can see there is a barrier here. We gotta clear all this out first before we can proceed. We got more of our memories as well.
Go! The demons!
How I escaped.
The demon! Keep running! Ah!
It was you.
Yes, by the way. That image that
They
everybody...
thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the
Yes.
Divine behind me.
Correct.
And then you... She died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
This is how we saw her when she grabbed for us. That's why everyone thought she was Andraste. She was all glowy and shit. You're our ally regardless.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far. What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus.
Yes.
We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us?
Whoa.
You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
Ooh.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
Soulless!
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Well, they have a tough job, and they're necessary. Like, the Blight's a thing that we... The Blight is a thing that we cannot stop, and the Blight is the thing that can literally only be stopped by the Grey Wardens. They are the definition of a necessary evil. But stop the both of you, please.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor.
Now there's spiders. Are you happy now? Well, at least they're both mature enough.
I'm with you.
At least they're both mature enough to shut up and do what needs to be done. And you gotta give them credit for that.
Real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Okay, so I'm gonna go pop this now. So we're ready to leave the area.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
The Maker's blessing will end in friendship.
This thing is dangerous, motherfucker. I want to return this to that sitting spirit. What are we gonna get for it? Let's see. Strength +1. Nice. Power +1, nice.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
This is why you guys gotta remember, don't monologue. Ruin your evil plan. Okay, now this I do remember. This is all one room. This top part, you go.
I guess
the
things
the
just
other
float
side is
whenever
it's
they
all
feel
one room. Anyway, it's all one room anyway. Actually, I think I need to do the bottom first. Because I think I always go to the top first, and then I always have to go back up there, and I feel like it's a waste of fucking time. Oh, fucking whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go crazy. I mean, I am crazy. Oh, we got 2 of these guys. Get this guy before he freezes. He's not really done any damage to us, so hopefully this guy won't be. Armor on, of course! Fuck off. Having Hawk and Shroud is a huge help, as you can see. And these guys like alright. It's probably a little less tough than the other ones we faced before too, since there is just stuffed animal. That's for something around here that we can get a skill point from. Skill points are extremely helpful. And we get +1. So what it looks like is there are these obvious mirrors that give us stat points, but if you kind of work to put those other items together, you can also get additional stat points. Okay, the more stat points, the better. We need it, man. We are coming. I believe this is the last major part of this area, though. It's really the story stuff that happens from this point on that really is going to. Oh, it's going to. She's over there. You want to come over here and clear this area out.
It's hard to trust my footing in this place.
Yeah, if we wander too far out, it'll be like walking out to like sea on the North Coast or something. We'll just die and it'll bring us back to Okay, and this is another cool thing. These are the fears of everybody in our group. So let's go through them. Solus, dying alone. Wow. Cold, despair. Blackwall himself. Well, that's an interesting fear. We'll be learning more about that later. Iron Bull, madness. Vivienne, irrelevance. Varric became his parents. Sarah, the nothing. Ooh. Dorian, temptation. Cassandra, helplessness. Yeah. So there's some insights into some character motivations, some of which may make sense to you and some of which may not make sense yet. But, you know, all in good time. See if you can draw some conclusions for yourself as what you think is going on with some of these characters. Particularly Solus and Blackwalls are interesting, I think. I'm just saying. Oh, is this the... Okay, this is the... I just didn't want to miss the mirror. This will be a out of here in just a few minutes. Thank God. Chest in my throat is starting to get a little rough. It's not good, guys. I'm just getting over this cold. I can't be getting sick again. Alright, and here's a supply cache, so let's clear this area out first. Yeah, and here's another big guy. Hey there, big guy. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Ugh. Okay, the way is now open for us. So let's make use of this supply cache. Thank you very much.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Yeah, we also get this, I believe. The schematic and stuff for helping out all those spirits. Yeah, those fear dreamer spirits. Oh. Oh, is that another? Oh, I was supposed to use that supply cache before that battle. Okay, well, I'll leave that one there. You never know.
The rift! We're almost there!
Great, Hawk. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Yeah, alright. This is it, guys. This is when this story takes a ridiculous fucking turn. Get ready to be pissed. Get ready to want to kill everything in sight. Get ready to want to scream. Ladies and gentlemen, the battle that will change our lives forever. Or someone's life forever, at least.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's gonna be a fun message to deliver to Liliana. We'll have to go talk to everyone after we're done with this. That'll be a good way to end the stream, actually. I think the timing will be perfect.
You will die in agony.
Face will die in agony. really tough battle. I remember dying a lot.
You are nothing.
This will help. Alright, where is that? I'm coughing.
I grow fat on your fear. You cannot stand against me.
Sure I can. Watch me. I don't think I beat the battle, did I? I believe I did. Alright, here we go, guys. This is gonna be your choice. I hope somebody is paying attention in the chat. It's been quiet for the past little while, but there's a big choice that needs to be made. And you aren't gonna like it.
We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Yeah, so, spoilers, one of our good friends has to die. So the question becomes, do we kill Stroud? Or do we kill Hawk? Because fuck this game, that's why. So, another funny little point about this particular point in the game is if you do not have Alistair become the King of Ferelden and Alistair becomes a Grey Warden, he comes instead of Stroud, and then you get to choose whether Alistair or Hawk lives. That's a really shitty choice to have to make. But since we do love Hawk so much, I think and because Varric is our friend as well, I think we're gonna do what I think we all really want to do. Stroud. It's been real. But, peace.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Wardens!
Yeah, go on, you bastard. Alrighty. I did once, when I chose Alistair to be a warden, when I played through this, chose to have Hawk die. Feels bad, man. That's all I have to say. Feels real bad. Varric gets so upset. And then he has to write, letters to all of his friends letting them know that Hawk died. It's not a fun experience. But we don't have to go through that because we saved Hawk. We sacrificed Stroud instead.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army.
Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Really? Well, I guess what matters is what we succeeded.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
That's how legends get started. Or at least that's what Varric always says.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
We do.
Those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clorel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
He died a hero.
Warden Stroud died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice. And remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens.
Yep.
Even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
That's a good question. So the Grey Wardens can help the Inquisition. They may wind up being vulnerable to corruption in the future. Or you could banish them from Orlais and have them not help the Inquisition. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if there are any long-reaching, because I don't quite remember if there are any long-reaching ramifications to this choice as far as gameplay is concerned. The decision on whether to recruit or exile the Grey Wardens will have significant impact with your companions. So it really depends on what happens. Let's see. If we ask them to join the Inquisition, Cassandra disapproves. Cole greatly disapproves. Iron greatly approves. Solus is upset with us. Varric approves if the Warden is left behind, but greatly disapproves if Hawk was left behind, but she didn't get left behind. It's pretty split regardless of which way you do it. Let's see. Well, I guess keep them around. Have them help us out.
You
We'll
stay
just
and
deal
do
with it.
whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, you give them yet another chance?
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Aside from those approvals and disapprovals, it has no other impact on the game, really.
Good luck with
So
your
I'm fine with
Inquisition.
that.
Try not to start an exalted march on anything.
Yeah,
And
that'd
take
be
care
nice.
of Varric for me.
Oh, bye, Hawk! Ladies and gentlemen, Sora Hawk. Go back to your hidey hole, go back to Isabella.
Hawk sent me one final report. She's on her way to Weishaupt.
That's good.
As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
It wasn't just me.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Olay falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Yes. I have things to do first.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress.
Yes, that's important.
Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form? I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She was at peace.
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a tough thing for her to hear. Alright, so let's have a little chit-chat with everybody, and then I'll see what items I got, see if any of them are any use, and then we will call it a night for tonight. My throat's starting to get a little... around the wrong way.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
It was fascinating.
I've heard stories about the dangers of the Fade, but I've never actually seen them before. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City.
As far as we know.
I'm positively envious right now.
I want to help the Circle.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle? After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers.
Yes, this is our little Vivienne
1,000
quest.
years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in writing this role.
Surely.
I'll look into it for you. If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
So yes. There are only 3 books to find, so it's a little less labor intensive than Black Walls, but you know, we can help. Dorian.
You have remarkably little here on early to winter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that.
Wow.
I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in.
Yes.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
I should be proud.
So, I should be happy I accomplished something so grand.
Concerned, more like. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow.
That's a good
Who
point.
knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed. Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
You know, you probably have a good point.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish.
It's true.
It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
That's not a bad plan. And we have the name of our enemy operation available. Thanks, game. And we can see that this beautiful painting Solus is doing is coming along quite well. What is he painting? Well, this looks kind of abstract, but you can see these wolf-like creatures here. And you can see this creature here. He is painting something in particular, and as he continues, I will be more than happy to explain to you what he is painting, because it's kind of important, the subject matter.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately, in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
I know, it was ridiculous.
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except that if you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
I don't blame you. Okay. Merrick. Oh.
I knew Stroud, you know.
It's the
not
Hawk
well.
theme.
He led the Wardens near Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. His story's no good for heroes.
These Hawks survived.
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yeah. Closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. Baker's breath. Isabella's going to be furious. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Yep. And like I said, if Hawk dies, those letters that he's writing is to them letting them know that Hawk died. But now he's just going to let them know that Hawk is on her way to Weishaupt. Also, I want to show you where Sarah is hiding out now, because we haven't really gotten a chance to speak to her, but she is hiding out somewhere kind of cool.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
You competing with Varric?
Trying to outdo Varric's next literary masterpiece?
I haven't his talent for blather. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her, yet even so.
Sure,
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn.
True.
We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and agree there. Alright, the next stop we're gonna go to is the inn. It's over here. I got lost. How did I get lost?
Get it done.
If we take Iron Bull into the Fade, he gets fucking petrified. Oh, this is a fun one.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Whoa. To hit you with a stick?
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
All right.
Iron Bull
There
created
we
the influence
go.
because you helped him.
Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the Fade, huh?
This helps you.
So we're working out your fear with a stick.
Less talking, more hitting.
Okay, that's what you want.
Piece of crap.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off Cassandra.
That's right. Iron fucking Bull. I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Not a problem.
Anytime.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Iron Bull. Alright, so let me show you where Cassandra, where Sarah's kind of holed up, because I think we missed her last time, because I forgot that she was kind of holed up, where is it? Is it in here? Yes. So you see there's this little nook here. I love this place, by the way. This is, Sarah's cabinet of wonder of who's what. She just starts like listing shit. I don't know. She's weird. But this is where she hangs out. Look at this little like sitting cubby hole. Isn't it cool? You've got it's like all the pillows and just I just want to like. It looks like a fun place to just hang out. But look at all the shit she's hoarded. Like what is wrong with her?
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. what you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
Is Ironbull getting off on that? Probably. He's definitely into... Look, if you romance Ironbull, he's definitely into some stuff, right? So I would not be surprised. Seeing is believing.
It's hard to describe. Guess you had to be there.
No friggin' thanks. Some people are still there. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen.
Yeah.
Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
That's a good point.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Yeah. Blackwall's cool. Yes, that's where Sarah's kind of holed up. I think it's a pretty cool little corner. Hey, Cole.
Thank you.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What? What?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then...
Oh, you're
I'm
worried...
not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
We'll protect
We'll
you.
find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
I'd be willing to do that. Hey, N7.
They will not take me.
Obtain an amulet for Cole. Yes. Alright, so there's another little thing that will get done at some point. Alright, let's finish up talking to these guys and then end the stream. Black Balls is over here. Talk to Viv.
Not now, sister.
I know what you need to do.
And we'll talk to Cullen again too. Where is Black Balls? Oh, there he is.
Someone I knew
good.
once
And
described
Seven, how are
Adamant
you?
to me.
Ooh.
Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Yeah, I understand why that would piss you off.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray.
Yeah.
It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Then remember the intention.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the... joining. At the heart of it, all a
That was
warden
a weird
is
hesitation.
a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
I just want to take this moment to remind you that Blackwall Sphere that we found in the Fade was himself. I would just like to point that out. Might be something to keep in mind when we chat with him. Alright, let's go see Bay. Give him a little smooch before we leave. Oh.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Uh-oh. He's gone to see Cassandra. That can't be good. Only because you guys remember, I'll refresh your memory if you don't remember. The last time we really sat and spoke with Cullen, he was talking about how he was concerned that he was concerned about weaning himself off delirium. Yeah.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... Forgive me.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium?
Yes. I think it's brave.
Yes, and I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him.
Oh, jeez.
I refused. It's not necessary.
Shut up,
Besides,
Josephine.
it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Can we change his mind, maybe?
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash.
Yeah,
Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
I'll be more than happy to talk with him. And Seven says he wants to play this again, but he's busy with FF15 and replaying the Mass Effect series. Yeah. Well, I mean, March 21st. March 21st. I'm so excited. It's stupid how excited I am. Alright, let's go chat with Cullen before we end the stream for the night. And then I really should get some sleep. I gotta get up early. Oh, that poppin'. Ooh, hey there.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Talk to me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have to. I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you okay,
Are you
dude?
going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations?
Well, we did.
I was there. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness.
Yeah.
Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course.
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
It's tough. I care about what you want.
This doesn't have to be about the Inquisition. Is this what you want?
No. But these memories have always haunted me. If they become worse, if I cannot endure this.
Okay, so if you encourage Cullen to start taking lyrium again, that ends your relationship with him. This bad road to go down. We are going to encourage him to not take lyrium.
You can.
All right.
I don't know if he has anything else to say to us.
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Yes. That's fine. Alright. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, handshakes, I don't know, whatever you want. You know, I love hearing from you guys and chatting with you guys. Come join us on Twitch for a stream live sometime. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick again and I'm not even done with being sick the first time. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna go get some much needed sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!